cut out. I can't believe it. I have to follow this. Okay. I have goosebumps too. It's been quite a journey. Let me stop and welcome you to this wonderful event. Welcome you to graduation. I'm so excited we're in this space. It's been coordinated with our NASDAQ partners, and it's really, really lovely. I wasn't here for the bell, I missed the bell, but I'm really delighted to be here today in this space with all of you. So Wings is 10.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Barsha. Happy birthday, Wings. So I hadn't heard the story of the napkin in the diner, but when I was thinking about my start with Barsha, I was working downtown, and I remember she called me up and said, I want to chat with you. I said, okay, let's have lunch. And around the corner from my office was Francis's Tavern, an old establishment that's been downtown for a number of years. And we had a lunch. And Barsha said to me, I know what I want to do next. And boy, did I have no idea it was going to be this. From the napkin to what you've created here and how much Wings has grown, it's just phenomenal. From that small seed of an idea with the large passion for impact, it's come so far, and it's driven by you.
Led by you too.
So Barsha and I have known each other for 25, 30 years maybe, and we've had a long-standing relationship. She said, oh, you have to say that we started, you were my mentor and I was your mentee. Mm-hmm. Yes, but it's so much more now. And mentoring is a give and a get. So I might have started as Barsha's mentor, but I feel right now we have such a relationship that we've always been learning and growing with each other all along the way. So I thank you for that. It's fantastic to see how Wings has grown. You see our new tagline there. We're constantly redefining mentorship. And we're really looking, I remember Robbie saying this a couple of years back, how do we scale? How do we scale, right? My co-chair of the board, how do we scale? And we're really looking to scale to be mentorship for anyone, anywhere, anytime, right? And how do we use the tools that are now available to us? From the days of the napkin and the dream to the tools that we have available to us now, there's so much more we can do. And we can multiply our impact, which is exactly how we want to scale. So you'll hear this from us probably throughout the session and ongoing in our journey, that this will be woven into everything that we do. So it's a real life showcase to the impact of mentorship. I'd like to ask this year's valedictorian to come to the stage and say a few words. So Danrisha Young, if you could please come up.
No, not on you. Between came on you.
Wow. Okay, this is definitely a nice surprise. So let me start with this. When I first joined the Wings program and the opportunity came to me, I'll be honest and say I wasn't sure if I could actually commit. There was a lot going on at home, definitely a lot going on at work, and I just didn't know if I had the actual time, right? But oftentimes, these types of opportunities, they don't come around frequent, and sometimes they don't come around at all, right? So I knew I had to lean into this and take full advantage. And I also knew, even as a leader, even though I was growing, I was still struggling to find my voice. But once I committed, the Wings program, it challenged me in ways that I was not expecting. I learned how to bring people together, speak up with purpose, lead not just for myself, but also for the team. It gave me clarity on the type of leader that I want to be. Someone who empowers others, listens deeply, and leads intentionally. So now, I'm no longer that person that says no to speaking engagements. I'm no longer that person that says, no, I don't want to share my story. Because I know that somewhere out there, my story can help someone else find their voice too. So who am I today? I'm the leader who leads with intention. Even when the path isn't clear, I know that I can trust my voice. I'm the leader who builds futures, not just so we can survive, right? I'm the type of leader who builds futures where all of us can actually thrive. So with that, I want to thank the people who sponsored us to be here. I want to thank our mentors, our families, and anybody else who supported us along the way. You definitely made this journey possible. And to my fellow graduates, congratulations. We finally made it, right? This is definitely a celebration of all of your hard work, your perseverance, and your growth. And we did this together, right? And so I'm proud of each and every one of you. Thank you.